Hi and welcome to today's edition of Bounce Back. As there finally seems to be some light at the end of the tunnel and we can really start positively thinking about getting back on court and starting to teach again, now is the time maybe to look again at your business and put a business plan together. So many things will have changed over the past few weeks, and even going forwards, we're pretty sure we're going to be working with 1, maybe 2, eventually 4 players on the court. So this is going to change, no doubt, the way that you operate and the way that you're actually going to have to do your coaching going forwards, at least for the short term, if not the long term. So a review of your business and your business plan may not be such a bad idea at this moment in time. So what do we need in a business plan? Well, in the first place, the mission statement. What are you actually trying to achieve? What are your objectives as a business and as a coach? And outline them. We already discussed very early on about how to actually create a personal mission and vision statement. So if you need a little bit more about that, go back to the future editions and have a look. What staff have you got working with you? What other coaches are within your team? How is your committee working? Are you working closely with them? What are the strengths of each of those people? So you understand all the different elements of your business and how to play to those strengths when it's actually time to move things around. And what is the summary of your market? Well, you know what's been happening, or you should know what's happening with your business. How many individuals, how many groups, what age groups have you been working on? Are you moving the kids through the different balls? What's the dropout rate, if there is anyone? How is that actually affecting your business? And we're going to have to try and predict the future now. We're going to have to anticipate that maybe we're going to have to make more hours to be able to teach all the people we've got. So are we going to have to charge more to do that? Or are we going to have to discount in the first instance to get people back? How are we going to make our business work if we've got to start working with reduced numbers? So do a summary of the market. And what opportunities are there now going forwards? What has this crisis brought to us on the positive side? Hopefully a lot more people coming out wanting to be healthy, wanting to get involved in exercise and sport again, but many sports won't be able to return. So make them use of that opportunity now and try and get people from other sports maybe to come and have a go at tennis. And what is your business concept? What are the key elements of your business? Are you a sole trader or are you a limited company? Is it worth considering one or the other? What's going to benefit you the best going forward now? What are your competition doing? Again, we're going to have to try and predict the future. We don't really know what everybody's going to do coming out of this, but how were they managing their business before the crisis came? What's the comparison between them and you? What are they better at than you are? What are you better at than they are? Understanding your competitor makes it much easier to create your own business, to be able to maximize their weaknesses and obviously play on your own strengths. And what are your goals, personally and professionally? What do you want to achieve with your business? What sort of financial outgoings have you got? What income is coming in? What do you want to address on those? Are you looking to produce players at certain levels? Be specific on your goals, commit them to paper. We know that the reports show us if you handwrite this to paper, it's got a 40% more chance of actually going with you and actually having that impact, more so than typing it, and definitely more so than just thinking about it. Financial plans. What are your plans now? Have a look at your sales going in the past. How many of your groups used to be more than 4 players? How are you going to split those? Again, look at the finance. How is that going to work now? How are you going to be able to make your business continue to be a viable business and continue to grow in the future? What are you going to need now in resources? Obviously, we're going to have to look at some additional things now to be able to maintain safety and to be able to maintain that clean environment. We know tennis is safe, but we have to keep it safe. So what other resources might you need now? Are you also going to need to look at your website if you've got one, take on the apps that you can use? Look at all the different things that you need to make your business successful and consistently successful. And then at the end, the risks and rewards. How much are you going to risk and what's the reward for it? It's completely up to you how much risk you want to take. Generally, the more risk, the higher the reward. It doesn't always work that way, but you have to decide what you're actually going to willing to take the risks on and what's the potential gain if you do so. So take a little bit of time now and think about your business. Put it down on paper, put a plan together, have a very clear set of goals so you know what you're trying to achieve. Put your budgets together, your income forecasts, and then monitor on a regular basis to make sure you're on track. Don't just wait till the end of the year when the tax man comes knocking to start working out your finance. Keep on top of that and you'll keep on top of a very successful business. So have a look, take some time, think about your plan and start getting ready to bounce back. But as ever, in the meantime, please stay well, stay safe and take care. Cheers.